It sounds like we're getting a bit of a Batman versus Superman thing here between Rick and Morgan this season. And Michonne is always so loyal to Rick. It seemed like for a minute there at the end of last season that she wasn't. She hit him with a gun or something, but then it turned out actually she's still on his side. So how's this? Oh, she punched him. I'm sorry. So sorry. At least she didn't use the sword though.
Knocked him out. He needed a timeout.
He did. How's it going to shake out though now? Because it sounds like Morgan has some valid points on his sort of perspective on things as well as Rick.
Yeah, well, we'll have to see. I mean, I will say, Michonne has come to a place where she really does want to see a community. She wants to see people settled. She wants to see them not keep getting their humanity leached away from them by being out on the road. And she's the one who really advocated that they stay, that they go to Alexandria, they make it work, they be constables or whatever she wanted them, Deanna wanted them to be. So she's had that in her, but at the same time, at the end of the season, she had to make an adjustment there. She had to pull that sword back down. So the question is, what now? She's sort of at a fault line where she could really go in the way of, she understands what Rick's saying has a point, but she also wants to navigate towards a higher civilization. So how does that work in a world that doesn't really give you that type of, ability? It doesn't really give you, it's not really accessible to a higher civilization, but it's what her vision is. How does that work? So there are some ways that there are things about her that definitely align with how Morgan is structuring his thought processes. And at the same time, she's a realist and she's a pragmatist. So what happens?
So, but she did take the sword down. So
she's not a fool. And she understands that this is a powerful weapon that someone is going to use. And I am responsible for it if the wrong person takes it off this wall. And because she is somewhat of a control freak, and she takes responsibility for her brawn very seriously, she understood at the end of the season, if somebody's going to be holding that thing, it's got to be me.
What other threats are we going to see out there beyond the camp? Like, we know the wolves are out there. Are there any other threats out there?
We'll have to see. The Walking Dead will never give anything away, but we will always satisfy all of your needs to be surprised.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.